1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins and Trevor.
Wherever that figure comes from, certainly I think it was in America, which would therefore suggest it's common in other countries like ours. Some 92% of people who indulge in open relationships, they come a cropper and they break down. And I suppose when you think about it, it's not surprising because, you know, a relationship by definition has its own intimacy and so on. So makes you wonder what actually goes through people's minds who advocate that kind of relationship outside or relationships outside of their marriage. I mean, against that, lots of people would say when they've been married or in a relationship for many years that almost inevitably it gets a bit familiar sometimes. Things get, frankly, a bit boring, or they can do. So I think people who say, yeah, we try and have a date night every week, we make sure we talk to each other, and most of all, in my opinion, the most important thing in a relationship is communication. You know, not to constantly be discussing problems and issues, but where there are differences and problems, they need to be talked about. They need to be resolved to mutual satisfaction. And maybe that's the best hope we've got. But I do sometimes wonder, a bit like friends. They say friends are either there for a reason, there for a season, or friends for life. And maybe sometimes in people's lives, it's right that they are with a partner, you know, whether it's a gay relationship or a straight relationship, but maybe it's only right for them to be together for a certain period of time. We always assume that these things have to have complete longevity and last a lifetime. Indeed, the marriage service will say, you know, until death us do part. But maybe sometimes a relationship is good for two people, but only for a period. I don't know. That's a bit of a throwing that one out there. Do relationships have to be for life? Yes, if both parties want that, but not necessarily. Do we deprive ourselves of other stimulation by being with other people sometimes and, you know, learning a bit more about the whole concepts of relationships? So throwing a few things out there, but yeah, it's an interesting subject.
Yeah, it just brings to mind the system that we have in this country with the mobile phones. I think they have it with cars sometimes as well, where, you know, you use a car up to a certain with mobile phones, there's usually a contract period where you then have the right to go for an early upgrade or just wait till your contract runs out. Are you suggesting that sort of thing be introduced into marriages?
Well, not really, but I mean, as I understand it, when I did that talk about marriage and polyamory and so on, I think the statistic is that 42% of marriages, I don't think that includes people who are together but aren't married, but 42% of marriages, it's a consistent figure, for many years actually end in divorce. Now, when you think about it, I mean, that's not far short of half of all marriages, you know, 4 in 10, just over 4 in 10. That's.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Wednesday afternoon. Hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz. The leader of our gang will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Cuz does. And fund the aim of everything Cuz does.